The Minnesota Twins are hot right now. In the early goings of the MLB season, they are undoubtedly off to one of the best starts and looking like one of the teams to beat in the AL Central. At the time of recording this video, the Twins are currently at a 4-1 record and sitting atop their division. And look, I know it is very early on in the season and we're still learning about these teams, but so far, I like a lot of what the Twins are doing. Whoa, time for your daily Betway breather. A quick reminder that the best place to bet is on Betway. Must be 19 years of age or older to play. In collaboration with iGaming Ontario, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. So to kick off the season, Minnesota had a 3-game series on the road against Kansas City, and they dominated. 3 games, 3 W's, and if we look at the scoreboards here, like if you're a Minnesota fan, you have got to be loving what you're seeing. You had 2 shutouts in a row, and then Minnesota went on to score 7 runs, giving up 4. And look, I know that Kansas City's lineup isn't like top tier or anything like that, but they just had a game against Toronto and their offense exploded. So it's not like they're complete scrubs either. Honestly, I think the bigger takeaway here is that the Twins pitching just dominated. And this is a very big step for Minnesota because we've known for a while that this team can hit. For the last 2 seasons, their pitching has been below average while their offense has been more than capable. And all of that lends itself to what they did this offseason. The Twins made waves by trading away literal batting champion Luis Arias for Pablo Lopez. Now, a lot of people at the time of this trade were very skeptical because Pablo Lopez was coming off of a second half in 2022 that was not very good. But he was named the Minnesota Twins opening day starter and he showed up. Literally no earned runs at all and just dominated it on all levels. After Minnesota swept Kansas City, they went into Miami and made an absolute statement in the first game. 11 runs scored and only 1 given up. Just an absolute display from both sides of the ball, offense and pitching. It also really helps when Joey Gallo has decided that he's gonna stop striking out and start hitting bombs again. Guy currently has 3 home runs in 5 games. Now, yesterday's game didn't go as well for the Twins and they did suffer their first loss. But once again, pitching wasn't an issue. The game ended 1-0, and that was just a product of Sandy Alcantara being an absolute god. Either way, all of this has Minnesota sitting at a 4-1 record atop the AL Central, having yet to play a home game, and maybe even more impressively, currently owning the best pitching in the MLB. And considering a lot of people had the Twins pegged as like a 500 team, maybe, this is a pretty good start. Now again, this is very early on in the season and it's very possible that the other shoe could drop at any moment. But so far, the Twins look deadly, and if their pitching can stay this dominant, they're gonna be a big problem for teams in the American League. But guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching and I will catch you next time.